Hi everyone, this is my first effort at a YouTube video. I've got the idea because I'm a primary school teacher in England, and there's a great resource here called Paint.net that I think lots of people could be using in their schools to help children with inspiring them to think about their future, perhaps as a graphic designer or other elements. I mean, kids these days are so interested in computer games, and this is how it can start for them. This can be some sort of inspiration. Paint.net's a great resource too because it's totally free. You can download it. It shouldn't cost you anything, and anyone that's advertising it to cost you something, ignore them. You can get it online and it is free. So I thought what I would do is just show you a simple technique we could do, which would be to do with creating a display that you can get your children to have with lettering. So for example, if they want to make a class sign, or if they have a project going on that they want to create a front cover for, I just want to have a look at a way that they could create some interesting lettering that you could show them. If you're not familiar with Paint.net, it's like an improved version of the Windows software that you get anyway. And one of the best features about it is this one over here, which is layers. Layers is a really good opportunity to have new ideas put in that if they don't work, you can get rid of them really easily without ruining the whole of your work. So for this example, I'm going to show you the introduction of a new layer, layer 2. And what it's like a cake. If you think about a cake, you've got your base layer, you've got your jam, and you've got your sponge layer on the top. But when you look down on the cake, you just see the sponge layer on the top. You don't see the jam unless you take a slice out of it, or you can take the top layer off. It's kind of like that. So the thing to do at this point is I'm going to change the background. You can use this colour wheel here for any colour you like, and you can use the paint bucket to fill that layer. If you notice this crosshair here, it's directional pad, this suggests that you've used the paint bucket. If you then go to the colour wheel and just slowly move this around, you can change that to what you want it to be. We'll go for green. Back onto layer 2, if we go onto the text tool over here, we can have our message typed in. I'm going to increase the size of it just because it makes sense to make it bigger. And I'm just going to have welcome to class 5B. You'll notice there's nothing seems to have appeared. The reason is, back to our colour wheel, I've got green colour for my text and for my background. However, if I just start to move this around, I can find that I can make it appear again. Let's go for black, just so it stands out. Just made my spelling correction there. Okay, now again, the directional pad's there, so you can see that you're still using the text tool. If you go to the font, the beauty of this is if you press down on the arrow, you can change that until you find one that you like. I think I'm going to go down a little bit more for a bolder kind of font. I think we'll go for this here. Okay, click off it, and again I can change the size if I wish. Because that directional pad's there, I know that I'm still using this. Okay. What I wanted to show was that you can create some really cool effects with the gradient tool that's on the tool list here. So what I'm going to do is, because I know I'm still operating with the text tool, I'm going to just move across and press enter so that I can stage and center it too. Okay. If you use this tool here, the magic wand, you can select on each letter and just pick out the letter you want. I want all these letters, so if I hold control down as well and click on them, I should select more than one. In a second I'm going to get my gradient going. So what you want to do is think about what you would like, what colours you think you'd like to have. I'm just pressing Control Z just so you know. This helps you go back because I made a mistake. I'm thinking I'm going to have, just to show how it works, a pink and a blue. So select the secondary, I'll have a pink there, and go back to primary and I'll have a blue. Possibly, yeah, a blue like that. If you go to your gradient and find the linear which is already selected, because I've used the magic wand to select the letters, I know that when I alter this, just those letters are going to be changed. So, clicking down here, you can click on pink, and as I bring this down, you'll see that the blue is coming in as well. When I click off, the effect looks great. We can go one step further with this, because if I go to my layers, I'll get rid of that one. If I duplicate it here and I click off the top layer, I just click that checkbox there, it means it's technically disappeared. It doesn't look like it because the Welcome to Class 5B is on both and they're in the same place, but it has gone. If I go back to the paint bucket and click on the black, I can click each letter and what I'm looking to do is create a kind of shadow effect. So, you'll see now when I put this layer back on, it looks like it's all gone back to how it was. If you look here, this layer 2 here, it's highlighted in blue, telling me that I'm working with this layer. If I use the drag tool and then the move tool, I can then create a kind of 3D effect. Thank you very much for having watched my first video. I hope there's something there to inspire you to have a go with the children in your classroom. If there's anything else you'd feel like you'd like me to try and show you that you could try with the children, just let me know and I'll have a go at making a video about that too. Thank you very much.